Is there anything better than a book?
I love books. Well, what do you do with a book when you finish a book? What do you do with it?
Did you read them? Well, yeah. What do you need them for?
I want to put books on shelves. I don't want little tchotchkes all over the place. Pictures, fine, but books. I want books everywhere.
What is this obsession people have with books? They put them in their houses like they're trophies. What do you need it for after you read it? They're my books!
I remember once, this was years ago, I'm dating this young woman. And
we're going to go there.
Well,
why not? All right.
And I had, right, I'm just probably recently out of college. And I've got this little bookshelf, and it has books on it.
In your apartment somewhere?
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? And she looks at it, and she says, wow, did you read all those books?
And there's like 4 books on the
shelf?
shelf?
Yeah, there weren't that many books. And I said,
so you're dating Mensa members.
That was it. That was the last date.
Everybody says, "Oh, I've got a book in me. I'm gonna write a book," but very few people do. Although I see kind of a resurgence of indie authors just saying, "You know what? I'm just gonna go for it."
Yeah.
Have you ever written a book?
I have written a book.
What's it about?
It's a mystery. It's a murder mystery about a sports reporter. It's so weird that I would pick that topic.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. To me, I mean, our industry is so silly sometimes and filled with so many silly people that writing this was a way that I could make fun of people.
So characters are in this book?
Characters and combinations of various people I've worked with over the years. And it was my way to go home and take out my aggression on these people. It was my revenge. It was my way of mocking these people who I found so silly. And I had so much fun doing it. And then it got to a point where I said, you know what, I have to finish this. I have to finish this. And I finished it and I felt great about it. And I sent it to a couple of agents and it went nowhere. And I'm fine with that. I don't need to do anything with that.
No, but see, I think you should get this out there.
So you're getting ready to write a book.
I'm going to write a book too.
And
like
your book?
I'm going to be very coy about this, but it has to do with a coffee mug.
You know, this is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of coffee.
It's a little deeper than that.
It's fiction or nonfiction?
No, it's about some values learned.
Oh, okay.
You love that?
I do love that.
And for me, it starts with a cup of coffee. Think of all the things that center around a cup of coffee.
Can't tell you how many cups of coffee in my life, and this is one of the best.
A million things. Decisions are made, business meetings are done, life's, little pleasures, whatever around a cup of coffee. Because you say, hey, let's go get a cup of coffee.
That's true.
In your case, a cup of tea.
That's true.
Because it's just a moment. You sit, one has to settle themselves and actually have a conversation about that.
And so that's the book. That's the beginning of the book, kind of the...
Yeah, that's the beginning of it.
The foundation of the book.
And so I've never done this before, and I feel like I'm free-falling.
But you've already made some steps here. You've got a publisher.
I have a publisher. Yep.
Yeah, and that's the hardest part about writing a book.
Yeah.
You've already tackled the biggest problem.
Well, I've spent my whole life writing, so I'm going to tax myself to get this done. But I'm excited about it because it's something I've never done, and I always tell everybody, you know what? Life is not a dress rehearsal. Go for it. It's good to move your cheese sometimes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a book.
Yes, it was.
I wanted to write the sequel.
Well, why don't you write the sequel?
The sequel is going to be Don't Touch My Damn Cheese.
I think I would encourage people to just sit down and write. And someone said to me, because there are many different ways to write a book, don't worry about punctuation, don't worry about anything, just get the thoughts down, because you can go back and edit.
Oh, yeah.
Did you do it that way?
Yeah, I just sat down. Like I say, it was cathartic for me. It was just therapeutic because I'm just writing and making fun of people.
And you're laughing out loud.
At times, yeah, laughing out loud.
Was anybody watching this?
No.
So it was
my own
kind of
time.
a psychotic thing.
No. Well, everything I do might be a psychotic thing, but I was probably, a little sinister in my.
A little,
yeah.
You think? Yeah.
Whereas yours is going to be
We'll see.
I'm excited to read it.
I have no idea.
You can't give me any more little teaser about
this?
this?
Well, no, but I can see somebody opening up the book and go, really? But I sort of don't care.
And you
I'm
can't.
just going to do my thing.
You got to open yourself up a little bit.
Right. Well, not too much.
No, open yourself up.